Well, Sandy Brondello hopes the current boom in the WNBA will have a flow-on effect for Australia's domestic league, the WNBL. It's been called a big year for the Opals. Coach in the US, just weeks after being sacked by the New York Liberty, she was announced as the new coach of expansion club, the Toronto Tempo, making her one of the highest paid coaches in the WNBA. And she caught up with Sam Squiers during her brief visit to Australia.
Back home and with her Opals cap on, there's no escaping WNBA chat after a wild 2025. Less than a year after leading the New York Liberty to the championship and back-to-back finals, Sandy Brondello's time at the club came to an abrupt end in a move that shocked the basketball world.
You know, probably just a little alignment wasn't quite where I would have preferred it to be, and you know, obviously leadership made a decision there, but I thought in the end it was the right decision. It's pro sports. You know, this happens all the time. Yes, we won a championship recently, and but you know, we weren't good enough this year. But as you said, we had a lot of injuries to our key players, which was really hard. And it's really hard to win. It's really hard to win one, but to repeat, even harder. And things just didn't go our way this year.
The move saw the two-time championship-winning coach in high demand. The offer that stood out was with expansion club Toronto Tempo. The club has high-profile backing, with Serena Williams and Lily Singh among the team ownership.
What attracted me, obviously, number one was the people. I think the general manager's a former player, and that partnership and collaboration, I'm very excited about that. But also to build a team from the ground up, you know, in expansion. We have no players at the moment. Build the culture as, you know, what I think a winning culture should look like. And then, like you talked about, is building a legacy. I think every coach would be excited about that.
Pre-season starts in April, but with a protracted CBA negotiations, it puts Sandy in a difficult position, unable to approach players to sign with the club until it's done.
Because of the collective bargaining agreement, about 70 to 80, you know, I don't know the exact number, but % of players are free agents.
Do you know who you want?
Yeah, I do. I want a lot of great ones, so hopefully they want us as well too. But hopefully we can sell them on the vision. You know, I think I talk about, it's Toronto Tempo's team. It's the first Canadian WNBA team, so we call it Canada's team. But look, summer in Toronto, it's pretty special. It's a very sporting team, so hopefully that passion comes through, because I can get some, you know, players that we know will represent the city and the team really well. And, you know, and our goal is still to compete for a championship. We know that's obviously hard, but we want to have sustainable success.
I feel like this is your pitch.
Yeah, there you go. How'd I go?
You can't approach players. You're like, we're selling the dream. Yeah.
The WNBA has never been in a stronger position, with record crowds, revenue and the Caitlin Clark effect impacting the landscape. It's hoped that success will be felt in the WNBL as it faces a rebuild under new ownership and leadership.
I hope so. I truly do. Look, I think, you know, the Opals have won medals a lot across decades, and a lot of these players are not household names outside probably Lauren Jackson, I'd say. And, you know, I feel a little sad there because we compete at such the highest level. But I think, you know, the right ownership's coming in, and hopefully we can, you know, it's a real movement, women's sport, but particularly WNBA, but we can, you know, carry that over into the WNBL. That would make me very, very happy.
For the Opals, after Olympic bronze last year and Asia Cup gold this year, it puts them in a strong position heading into the 2026 World Cup in Germany. It could get personal for Sandy too, with her husband Olaf recently announced as Germany's new national head coach.
You know, we haven't got into talking too much about it. We're going to know each other's styles. It doesn't really matter. Very professional. Once we get to the World Cup, we probably won't talk to each other.
You're going to have to hide your notes as well.
Exactly.
Sam Squiers, Fox Sports News.